We're back.
Sorry.
What was that?
I put Jason up there because I thought it looked cool.
The Red Ranger?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it fell, I guess.
It became Jason from Friday the 13th.
It was cool there.
Shit's fucking up back here.
All right.
Whoa.
It's 2014.
2014.
The Mayans said we wouldn't make it.
What the fuck do they know?
The Mayans were wrong. The
Are they
Mayans
extinct?
were wrong.
The Mayans are so extinct, they've gone the way of the fucking dinosaurs and back again.
But the bloodline lives
and then
on.
back to being extinct again.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Mayans.
The Mayans built temples. That's all I know.
In Chichen Itza?
We'll watch Apocalypto after. Eric, download
You want me
Apocalypto.
to download it? You want me to torrent that?
Go on Kazaa and get Apocalypto.
Yeah, Hollywood
We'll watch
don't
it
care.
After this.
Get Apocalypto, and we're going to watch it. Directed by Rock Hudson.
That movie's brutal.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is brutal.
Can we? When's Mel Gibson coming back? What's the deal, Mel?
For some reason,
Hey, Expendables
Hollywood
3.
Hey,
doesn't
you know
like
what?
him anymore.
I was thinking about this. He had that movie, The Beaver.
The Beaver.
Yeah.
And then that didn't. Jodie Foster was like the only person like rooting for him.
That's
Yeah.
so funny because he did all this heinous shit. So he's like, "I'll come back with a movie where I have a puppet.
Yeah.
That'll smooth it all over. It'll be so nice they'll forget about everything."
Did you, do you know what was her Jodie Foster? Do you know what she did with that movie? Did you hear about that?
No, what?
No.
After it came out and it was Oscar season, everyone got that movie, and so everyone was like, "They're submitting this, like, come on." It was from her personally. It wasn't from the studio, and she put a note inside that said, "I'm not sending this for your consideration, but rather for your enjoyment." I've been the subject of so many jokes and this and that, and there's such a dark cloud over this movie, but we really did work hard on it.
Wait, Mel Gibson or Jodie Foster?
Jodie Foster.
She's the one who sent this.
Oh, okay.
And all it was, it was all covered in drama, of course. And she submitted it just like, "Hey, I just want you to have this to watch it and enjoy it. That's it." And it would mean a lot to me because I really feel like this never had a chance, and it breaks my heart.
Hey,
so here it is.
What's interesting about that? When I was working up in Beverly Hills,
Yeah.
that was a script that was on the blacklist.
Oh, yeah, that's
Do you
right.
remember? I had a copy of it. That was a
Yeah.
script that was on the blacklist that was like, hey, this might get made. This is something that's like sought after. People are really excited about it. And then they made it and nobody cared.
You know what, though?
nobody
I think if they
I
had
bet that
casted
happens all
that
the
differently, it would be maybe a different story.
I bet.
Okay, dream
With funny
casting for the
actors.
Beaver.
I
Dreamcast
don't
of
think it
Zach,
would work either
Zach
way.
Galifianakis
one.
As the Beaver.
as the voice of the Beef.
Mel Gibson as himself. That stays the same.
Mel Gibson was the strong part. Okay.
Mel Gibson plays himself.
You sure?
And
that
they
stays?
cut out Jodie Foster, obviously.
Yeah, we need
Drew Barrymore.
Hey, when I was reading that script, the last
Angelina
person
Jolie.
I pictured in that movie was Jodie Foster or Mel Gibson.
Well,
no,
they have
no way.
and I wanted to bring this up. Do you know what's going on with the two of them and who's Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is what?
Who's Iron Man? This is funny.
Well, he answered Robert
Okay.
Downey Jr.
I like the dialogue. better.
Robert Downey Jr. is trying to get Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster into like future Marvel movies and into that franchise.
Really?
There was an article on.
He has so much
last
clout.
week.
Okay, I see Jodie Foster as Galactus.
Yeah, and that's what I think the writer was saying. Like, where would these people fit in, and why?
Mel Gibson could be the Beaver.
Why does he?
He could be Kingpin.
Are they all friends? Because I know Jodie Foster and
Yeah,
Mel Gibson
I think they're all
have this
friends. I think they're all
weird
friends.
friendship, but why?
I think everybody in Hollywood is friends with everybody else in Hollywood, which is so cool when you go to Hollywood because everybody seems to know everybody. It's great.
Not us, but everyone else.
I don't know anybody in
Yeah,
Hollywood,
I know.
sadly. I wish I knew more people.
It's weird because everyone in Hollywood knows everyone, but they don't introduce you to anyone. But they
Yeah.
sure do know everyone.
Yeah, it's like a club that we're not in or something. I don't know.
They're always friends with those cool people when they're not being friends with you. They need to get their schedule lined up so that we're all hanging out together,
Yeah, what's up?
and I can just cut them out.
Hollywood should be more inclusive, I think.
I don't like it. Anyways, welcome to the Mega64 Podcast, the number one video game podcast on the internet. We rule.
We certainly
Nobody beats more games than us per capita anywhere in the world.
True. Proven.
We're arguably the world's greatest gamers.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can deal with that.
And we always hold the attention of the crowd. Buzz McFly in the chat says, "I just watched Elysium, wasn't great." So there you have that.